Hi, my name is Jess. I'm excited to share information and knowledge on Heart of Glass, which is a new line for Davines. It's simple and easy to use. There's 4 products and it's focused on blonde hair. So what are some of the things that if you have blonde hair or if you're a stylist and you're working with blonde hair, what are some of the issues that we run into? Some of them are going to be the issue of how do we reinforce and strengthen blonde hair? How do we prevent against heat damage or UV damage, which comes from the sun and from hot tools? And then how do we control the blonde tone as time goes on? I often think of blonde hair as like wearing something that's light, like white. It's a lot harder to manage and keep the brightness in it than it is if we were wearing darker clothing. So, Heart of Glass has supported all of those needs in one simple program. So, how does that work? The shampoo and the conditioner of Heart of Glass both have Jagua Blue. When you look inside the conditioner, the same with the shampoo, you'll see that there is a gentle blue pigment, but it is coming from a natural pigment. It's coming from the Jagua fruit. This is going to help create and keep the shine and the brightness of blondes while managing the reflex. So it doesn't deposit the color to make it go darker. It keeps it bright and shiny, but managing and controlling the reflex. Then, how do we reinforce and strengthen blonde hair or lighter hair? We use it with the biacidic bond complex. The biacidic bond complex can be found in both the conditioner as well as the treatment. The treatment, being a smaller container, is going to tell you that it is more concentrated. When you leave this on for 10 minutes, you will strengthen your hair by around 57%. That's more than half. So that's going to be an amazing support for anyone that has lightened hair that needs to have that reinforcement but protection against future damage. Because many times we want to go lighter with how we feel or with changes of the season, but also at the same time, we want to protect and strengthen. The conditioner also has the biacidic bond complex as well as the Jagua Blue, and it is going to be a lower concentration. So the shampoo and conditioner you would use every single time that you wash and condition your hair. Then every Sunday, let's say, or once a week, you're going to head and use the treatment. Follow up with the treatment with the conditioner because the conditioner will give more softening benefits so that you will feel like the hair is conditioned, not just strengthened and reinforced. Lastly, in the program, you will see the sheer glaze. The sheer glaze has a botanical shield. This is going to be the one that helps against thermal protection, which is more than heat protection. Thermal protection protects against up to 450 degrees. So when you're using these irons or you're using a blow dryer and you're kind of focusing the heat in specific areas, you're going to have that protection as well as from the sunlight. So that's going to be what you see for the sheer glaze. Of course, these products don't all have to just be used on blondes, but the program was created to support blonde hair and the needs that often have been associated with lightening or blonde hair. So within Davines, there are other lines that have sometimes a bit of crossover. So I thought it would be a good time to kind of go through a little bit of a comparison and maybe a point of difference. So with that, there is Silver Alchemic. Silver Alchemic, you're going to have the shampoo and you're going to have the conditioner. They both have a light but purple pigment. So this is going to be something that's going to help deposit. It will actually tone hair. So when you're working behind the chair, you could use Silver Alchemic to tone hair, and then the client could go home and once a week continue the toning benefits. It's going to be beautiful and soft for the hair, but it will deposit actual pigment into the hair, which is going to be great when you need to manage that tone over time. Then the Malou Shield in the Essential Hair Care family is going to have the thermal protection as well. So most of or many of the products in Davines, but in many different lines, will have heat protection, but thermal protection is a little bit different. That is where you protect up to 450 degrees. So with that, the Malou Shield will decrease your drying by about 33%. At the same time, it will protect for thermal situations, such as blow dryers with intense heat or irons. So you have two options in there. One is going to be a liquid, so you may use it in different situations. Then the sheer glaze is more of a cream. Now we look at the reinforcing and the strengthening of hair, which is again what we find when we're lightening hair. With that, you're going to see that there is the nourishing family too in natural tech that's going to have the bioacidic bond complex. You'll find that in the nourishing vegetarian mask, the nourishing vegetarian conditioner, and as well in the pack. So these three will have the bioacidic bond complex as well as rice proteins. So they will still be incredible for reinforcing and strengthening. A lot of times I think of it like an elastic band that just kind of gets pulled too tight and then it starts to lose that elasticity and it starts to kind of break down. This is going to help pull it back in together to strengthen and repair. So with the nourishing, the natural tech line is focused on scalp and hair. So we're really addressing scalp needs that are going to in turn produce the best hair. So if you have scalp issues, I would probably still stay within the nourishing line. But it also gives you another option, whether it has to do with fragrance, whether it has to do with packaging. People love to have choices. So you'll find that there are many different supports, but this is the ideal program that I'm sharing that is Heart of Glass within Davines. So also remember within Davines, Davines is certified as a B Corporation. It is also carbon neutral. So the packaging and the products and everything that's associated is carbon neutral. So these are great things for you and for consumers to be able to check that support off their list. At the same time, the money is donated to Ethio trees. So money is given to Ethio trees in Ethiopia to be able to become carbon neutral. So these are great features to support Davines, but at the same time, you also have that incredible performance. So I hope you're having a great day, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Keep in touch if there's anything you need. Take care. Bye-bye.